What's up? Today we look at people who are not too bright in the brain box. Oh, and stick around later in the video so you can see all this fun stuff.
Boobs?
Frightening stuff. Sorry, did I say fun stuff? I meant frightening. So let's just get into it today. This is your stupid number 75. Let's do it. 2-bedroom apartment for rant. Oh, okay, yeah, great. Yeah, that's the apartment you go to if you, I don't know, make poor decisions in life. That's the apartment you go to if you want to meet a very scary person who has nothing but bad intentions. 2-bedroom apartment for rant. So he's saying there's 2 bad rooms for ranting in. I got these 2 rooms that are bad. Maybe he means bad as in good, you know, it's like slang. So he's like, these 2 bad rooms. They're good for ranting if you want to just come in and rant about anything. What's really alarming to me is there's a couple of the tags missing. Like someone took it. Like, oh yeah, let's try it out. Like they read the sign and they're like, spelled perfectly, I see nothing wrong. Lobster butter base ice cream with real chunks of lobster. Yes, there is real lobster pieces in the ice cream. That's disgusting. Who came up with this idea? Actually, I've never had it before. Maybe it's the most fantastic flavor blend ever. Is it real crab or is it imitation crab? Because that makes a difference, believe it or not, okay? Like I said before, I roll sushi, okay? When you're doing a California roll, you don't use real crab, okay? It's not going to taste the same. You need to use imitation crab. That's how you make it a real California roll. I don't know why I'm concerned. There shouldn't be crab in ice cream. It shouldn't be real. It shouldn't be imitation. It just shouldn't be in the ice cream. All right, now I got to try it. And I get some vanilla ice cream, a big pack of imitation crab. Just mix it all up in a bowl. And there you go. My hat's crooked. Yeah, maybe I'll do a short where I try that. No, I don't want to. Damn, the benches were up the budget that much. That's crazy at MTA. NYCT Subway. Hi, Jerry. Benches were removed from stations to prevent the homeless from sleeping on them. Oh, someone added context. We have It's not what it says, actually. It's just someone who commented. We have inconvenienced you and made the station more inaccessible to pregnant, disabled, and elderly. But you must understand that lets us inflict further misery on people without homes. Maybe you could just give them more places to stay. That maybe just like add some beds in between the benches. I don't know. Maybe that's not realistic. It would just be a nice thing to do. Or maybe just let them sleep on the benches. Little Ho on the Prairie. Oh no, this is the 5 DVD set. This is the spin-off version. Oh no, this is the R-rated version. Oh no, Walmart, you put the stick in the wrong place. Alright? Unless you did that on purpose, then clever. Clever advertising, Walmart. Someone's gonna pick it up and be like, wow, that sounds good. This girl looks sketchy. My mom used to watch this all the time. I watched it. I saw that girl got like caught in a house fire and went blind, right? Is that the same show? I might be getting my shows mixed up. Spoiler alert. Oh no, I did it after the spoiler. Ah, shoot. Fame world we live in today where men dress like that. That's Christina Aguilera. This seems to be happening more and more often now. Some girl in a pink dress and everyone's like, oh no. I mean, this picture is pretty pixelated, so I didn't know that was Christina Aguilera at first, but I'm sure when he saw it and commented on it, it wasn't pixelated. Northwest Pacific whole-bodied slugs. A real taste treat packed in water for low sodium diet. What? Slugs? Are they really slugs or is it like something that's called slugs? Like pickles? It's just pickles, right? Oh, low sodium slugs. Well, that makes sense because salt hurts slugs. So, the hell is this? Is this a real thing? Yeah, pretty yummy. I'm not gonna lie though, if someone cracked open a can of slugs and I could see at least an expiry date on it that said like, it's still good, I would try one. Why not? When else are you gonna get to try a slug? Our soccer ref didn't show up, so one of the moms on our team had her 9-year-old son ref for us. He had a whistle, and a completely adult woman on the other team argued with one of his calls, and he yellow carded her in front of everyone, and she had to sit in her car to calm down. Oh, you got schooled by a 9-year-old. A 9-year-old showed more restraint than you. This should be a reflection moment for this woman, this adult woman who yelled at a 9-year-old because of a call in a soccer match. I could understand being like, oh, that was a bad call, and then moving on with your life, but you're literally having an argument with a 9-year-old. You gotta reflect on your life, ma'am. You gotta be like, what am I doing? You probably did have that handball Huh? You probably did use your hand. You probably did slide tackle with 2 feet. That's not, you can't do that. Yeah, you didn't get all ball, okay? You hit him in the ankle. I saw the play. I don't know, I'm on the 9-year-old side, regardless of what happened. I was gonna show this clip later in the video, but I guess I'll show it now since we're talking about soccer anyway.
That was going in, maybe. Oh, what's happened? Oh! TRA wins it! TRA wins it! Oh my goodness, look at TRA. He's getting a little drink, playing a little game of hide and seek. And Catherine has no idea. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And there's TRA putting it in the back of the net.
Oh, shoot. It's funny because it's legal. He was just back there getting a drink of water. Because it's common to leave water bottles around the net posts so that players can come, get a little squirt of water, and continue on, you know? And that's what he was doing. I think he knew what he was doing the whole time. He was like, yeah, I'll just grab some water and sneak attack. Surprised nobody was shouting at him, but I guess you would be so in the zone. And it depends if it was your home team or not. You know, maybe it wasn't the home team and they're like, ah, yeah. Regardless, always check your 6, all right? He must have light little dancer feet. Didn't even hear him go.
Oh, what's happened?
This guy did a video about how it's okay for men to cry was one of the themes in the video, and here's some of the comments underneath. Yes, you may cry, but answer this truthfully. What purpose does it serve? Does it change things? Does it make things better? It's not being unhuman to not cry, but simply realizing it is of no benefit. Oh, you're such a badass, sir. What purpose does it serve? It benefits your health. Does it change things? It helps you move on. Does it make things better? Yes. Quick answers there. I mean, you can't say you've never had a big cry where you've been like, oh, I feel better now. Like, I had one a couple years ago. I'm a person who, I wish I could cry more. I don't think there's anything wrong with a man crying. Look, you feel like you want to cry, let it out. I had a big cry a couple years ago, okay? It's just like, for me, I don't cry a lot, but then I get that like one tear that comes down for whatever reason, then the floodgates open and I just have like a big cry. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe it's not good to do that. Maybe that means I'm repressing my feelings. I don't know, I'm not a psychiatrist, but still, it feels so much better after I have that big cry once every 20 years or so. Here's an insane schedule that a wife put together for her husband. This is straight up abuse. PS5 time schedule. Foot rub, 30 minutes of playing time. Back rub, 40 minutes of playing time. Cook dinner, 1 hour of playing time. No online. Oh, that's, wow. Take out trash, 1 game of 2K only. You poopy anyway. Clean the house, 2 hours playing time. Must take 30-minute break for affection. Wow. So isn't that only an hour and a half playing time? Unlimited playtime on Sundays only. No playtime on holidays. If violation of this schedule occurs, your PS5 will be sold to Smart Pawn on T-Roost. Wifey, oh, you guys must be so happy. Sounds like you're just her little servant. It's like 30 minutes of playing time for a foot massage, but I'm sure that foot massage is like a 2-hour foot massage. I don't like this, okay? I don't like it. It's just gonna make him sneak around like a teenager. He's gonna be like whispering into his mic at 1 a.m. to his buddies on Call of Duty, like, shut up, I can't talk. Behind you. There's one behind you. No, honey, I wasn't playing. No, I was just, it turned on by itself for some reason. I'm just turning it off. Oh, okay. I gotta give my wife a back rub now. Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, their smile, their correction. They're both wrong. Oh, there's so much wrong in this. They're all wrong. There. They didn't do it. Grammar's hard, I understand. I'll give them a pass. But don't try to correct someone's grammar if you're going to correct them wrong anyway. That person might see that and be like, oh, that's what I should use next time. And then they're going to use that and they're just going to get more and more confused. Don't correct people unless you're 100% knowing you're right. Just make sure you're right if you're going to correct someone. That's why I don't correct a lot of people. Oh, I'm sweaty. My country just announced there's an emergency with children falling out of windows. We've had 14 kids fall out of windows this year. What the hell is happening? Get some glass on your windows. Stop opening your windows. Don't let the children near the windows. Sounds like there's some person running around pushing children out of windows and getting away with it, like sneaking into people's houses and just going like, boop, boop. Look, just keep your kids inside. Keep them away from windows, okay? There's an emergency out there of children just wanting to crawl out windows. I don't know. Ladies, if your man is angry at you or something you did, talking to you as a woman who knows her place, all you should do is keep quiet, hold your hands at your back, bow your head, and listen. That shows you respect your man. You submitted to his authority. Replying back and every other nonsense only highlights your poor upbringing and lack of manners. There's nothing empowering about confronting your man. Your man is much like a father figure in your life. Oh. No. Gross. I do not want my wife to look at me like a father figure, okay? I can be nurturing and not be looked at like a father to her. Your man is much like a father figure in your life. He is there to guide you and correct you when you err. If you can do it for your boss at work, why not with your man? Well, a boss can also be a woman, numbnuts. After all, he is above your boss and more important than him. Oh, and once he is done talking to you, you say thank you. Learn or perish. I just can't believe that this mentality is so rampant over the friggin' world, like a virus. It's a mind virus that people have. A mind virus from upbringing. It's really just another way of saying that you cannot handle conflict. You can't come to an actual agreement with someone. I don't want my wife to sit there quietly. I want to hear her opinion. I don't want her to be this subservient person who just walks around and doesn't talk to me. My wife is like my best friend, okay? And we both go back and forth. We get into arguments. It happens. It doesn't, I hate this mentality. I hate it so much. I am so glad and grateful that my mother and father did not raise me to be like that and think that way. Thank you, Mama. I'll call my dad and thank him later. The Philippines has vowed to give free guns to members of the public so long as they promise to use them to fight drugs and crime. Oh, as long as they promise. This is gonna go horribly. Is this true? It can't be true. It's probably true. I don't know. I didn't fact check this, so just take this one with a grain of... Come on. You can't just give citizens guns. You're gonna have a lot of people shooting each other. That's not a good thing. More guns doesn't solve problems, okay? That's not just like, oh yeah, give everyone a gun and then everybody will shoot at each other. Then, yeah, more bullets means more people shot. That's better, right? This is better. Here's a woman carefully playing some chess, but what she didn't do was carefully figure out how to play chess before posting this picture, but she got a lot of likes on it, so good job. Yeah, that's an illegal move, okay? I don't know who you're playing against, but I think you already lose, so. Okay, this one is a little jumbled, but I'm just gonna read it word for word, because I think it's funny. Once the food is given to you, if a seagull take it from you, will be no refunds. The seagulls don't work for us. Sorry for the inconvenience. Well, you got the last sentences, right? Oh yeah, like the seagulls don't work for you, right? Like you're not running some scam, like these aren't trained seagulls trying to pull the fries out of people's hands. I know what you're doing. These seagulls swoop down, kick the fries out of my hand, knock it on the floor, then I come back, I gotta buy more fries. Oh yeah, the cycle continues. I'm not coming to your place anymore because I gotta fight off seagulls. It's ridiculous. Oh, speak of the devils. Dogs only, no seagulls. These little bastards, they don't listen. That's a bowl for dogs. What's that guy's name? Is he tagged? Tag him. I gotta keep an eye on him. He's a troublemaker. Discover a new hobby. Okay. This is bad placement. Evil families. Oh, a new hobby. Yeah, you know what? Maybe they just want you to obsess over killers, not become one yourself. I don't know. Is it considered a hobby? Pick it up. Pick up a new hobby, you know? I'm cancer free. How the do you change a zodiac sign? I am literally so stupid. Forgive me, please. At least this person realized their mistake, because a lot of people would just go on with their life not even realizing what they did. Or someone would try to correct them and they'd be like, no, I'm not wrong. I'm never wrong. A priest, a minister, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit says, I think I'm a typo. It's spelled Rabbi Steve. This is really embarrassing for you as an author. Some people are just so quick to want to be angry. They're just so quick to want to be angry. They don't think before they write things. You didn't even take the time to think about what the joke even meant. It's a good joke. We'd love to see you naked, but state code requires shoes and shirt. But we're only going to put that in small print because we actually do want you to come in without your clothes on. Oh my God, excuse me. Ooh, all that whispering brought that burp up. That was disgusting. I'm sorry. Yeah, why did you put the naked just so big? Like, that's the only word you wanted people to see? Is that it? That's the only thing you wanted them to see, right? Hey, you dirty little birdie. Here's something you don't do, okay? Don't be cheap like this woman. Just pay for your ice like a normal person. She brought 2 grocery bags and filled 2 grocery bags full of ice. And what we found out about that ice is it gets really moldy. The insides of those machines are not nice. That's not the ice you should be going for. Oh, but what are they? Someone's gonna have to come and refill that machine. Nobody else is getting ice now? It's all your ice? How much ice is in those machines? Because this is ridiculous. Someone should go up and rip the bag from behind. I don't know, that's just kind of vindictive, right? It's just kind of like a bitter thing to do. Screw it, somebody do it! Here's someone busking on the side of the road, and this guy knows what he's doing. Oh, wow. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. The man with the boot on his head. The song, was this song rehearsed, or did you practice it for hours? Was it written down, or was this all improv? I'm curious. I'm gonna guess it was improv, probably. Yeah, let's see what else he's got up his sleeve. Oh, look, it's pretty much the same thing. Who's working the camera with the zoom like he's at a rock concert right now? You're really into it, aren't you? Going home and rocking out to this song. You know what's really alarming? I found out who this guy was. He's Vermin Supreme. And some sort of political guy. Yeah. Here it says Vermin Supreme, Democratic presidential candidate. What? Okay, maybe this is the president that the United States needs. He's got an amazing singing voice. Oh, here he is without his boot. See, you can take him seriously without his boot. He just looks a little more like Santa Claus. No, I like the boot and the yellow coat. This is the look for me, okay? This is the one that says, I'm a guy that gets stuff done. Damn, how is he in politics? How is this I'm so confused. I didn't do like a deep dive into it. I just kind of found out who he actually was through some comments and stuff. And yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. The boot on the head is a real staple, I guess, for him. Oh, not that it's stapled to his head happening, but I wouldn't be surprised. Is he wearing like 8 ties? Damn, because you never know. Sometimes you just don't know which color tie you want to go with, so you go with all of them. I like this guy. I don't know what it is, but he's cool. I got his song stuck in my head. I feel like I could be a musician sometimes when I see things like this. All right, let's get into some other videos. What else we got here? Here's someone who just, why? I get it. Maybe his hands are full. You need to invest in a belt, sir. I'm sorry, but your pants shouldn't be falling this far down. I'm pretty sure he's wearing a belt too. Yeah, he is. He just doesn't have it on properly. So he just wears a belt so people can't be like, sir, wear a belt. He's like, I am wearing a belt. I just don't know how do pants work? There was a time and place when this was in style. Is this even in style anymore? How do pants work? This guy's probably an alien from another planet. He came here, he's trying to assimilate, he's getting himself some fast food. He's like, yeah, this is good. I'm wearing proper stuff. Here's the most annoying thing you could probably ever encounter at a concert. Check this out. What is she even saying? Something about her finger? Bite my finger! I'm a singer! Bite my finger! I'm so confused by this. Stop screaming. Other people are trying to enjoy the concert. It's not all about you, crazy person. I'm a singer! Bite my finger! Someone escort her out, please. I feel like she's deliberately walking away from this fan. Like, that's a crazy person. I'm gonna go back downstage, okay? Bye. Here's a very frightening thing. This is apparently, and I don't know if this is true or not. Again, my only evidence is this video that you're about to see. It is a camp for women who are trying to vent about their husbands, trying to get all that rage and anger out about their husbands. Well, that's frightening. I feel like if my wife was at that camp, she'd just be standing there while everyone else is going crazy like, yeah, I guess I'll hit this tree with a stick. No, actually, I don't want to hurt the tree. Not to toot my own horn, but I don't see any world where my wife would be that mad at me that she would need to vent that much about me. That is insane. That's an insane amount of rage. Who do you think you're hitting with the stick? And I saw a little smirk from her there, and I'm like, okay, is this just an act for a little video? Probably. Please, if you're this angry at your husband, tell them. Don't bottle it up and then start beating the ground with a stick. That's probably not the best way to deal with it. And we'll end with this guy who has no idea how to be on live TV. Oblivious.
I'm a First Amendment absolutist. I believe in only two things completely, the First Amendment and boobs. Once they made the decision that they were not going to allow a conservative, non-sports-related commentary, they couldn't do it.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly as a woman anchoring the show. Did you say the First Amendment and BWBS?
Boobs. Two things that have only never let me down in this entire country's history, the First Amendment and boobs.
How would you even say that live on national television and with a female host?
Because I like boobs and the First Amendment, which is exactly what I said.
Ridiculous. You went on live television, you're like, I like two things, the First Amendment and boobs. Like, you thought that was going to go over great? You thought that that was a great idea. You thought, you know, that host was going to be like, wow, me too. I really get this guy. I really do. He must respect women so much. The hell did you think would happen? You went on there with zero respect for the host. Zero respect at all. He can't be real. Even how he comes back and he doesn't even apologize. He's like, what? I said what I said. What was wrong with that? I just can't tell if this guy's for real or not. I feel like I saw him smirk at it for a second there. I don't know. Just don't go on live television and talk about boobs, okay? That's just... That shouldn't need to be said. It should just be like, hey, maybe I won't bring that up, my second favorite thing. Maybe I'll just bring up my first favorite thing. Maybe, yeah.
Boobs?
Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna get out of here now, and no dogs in the office today. It's a late night filming. I'm actually getting real sweaty. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's a little hot in my office, closed in. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting even hotter just talking about it. Oh, I need a fan. Whew, I'm flush. I'm having hot flashes. Ooh. What was I gonna say? I'm starting to freak out. Anyway, that's the video. I'll see you in the next one. Check out all my stuff. Links in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you made it this far in the video, or if you're new here. Also, like the video if you made it this far in the video. Leave some feedback in the comments. That all helps me with the algorithm. Helps me get sent to new people. Helps me get sent around more often, because when you engage with my video, it shows YouTube that you like me. Right? You like me, right? Anyway, come up to your screen real quick. Boop. Bye.